Hey guys, it's the Ramos Online, and today we're doing more Pokemon Showdown, because why not? We're looking at Meloetta, because this is my favourite legendary, best legendary of all time in my opinion, and I just managed to get one in Pokemon X, so I thought now will be a good time to share my strategy, which I think a lot of people might find some use for if they happen to get their hands on the adorable Meloetta. Now, you can't use it in VGC because it is a legendary, but you can use it on Smogon. You can't use its alternate form for some strange reason. Smogon have some really weird bans, but I'm not even going to get into that. So basically, on Smogon's website, they have a bunch of strategies, you probably already know this, for different Pokemon, and I was looking at Meloetta's kind of sets, sitting there thinking, well, I've got a Meloetta, how should I build it? And not one of them I could find made full use of its ability Serene Grace. So that's what we're going to do now. You probably know Serene Grace as the most annoying ability to give a Togekiss, because of its Paraflinch. Well, it's going to serve a pretty similar purpose in that we want it to go off every turn, and with Charge Beam, that's going to happen. Charge Beam has a 70% chance of increasing your special attack every time you use it. Doubled through Serene Grace, it's a 140% chance. You can toss the 40% aside. Charge Beam is essentially a special version of Power Up Punch, and it does quite a bit of damage to back that up. Meloetta does have some very high base special attack, as you can see, 128, so you want to put all your EVs in special attack. I put the rest of mine into speed, and then I give it a timid nature, but you can make yours however you want. What you really want is just that Charge Beam. You can go for a tanky Meloetta, stick those speed EVs into your HP to give it a big bit of bulk. Now, as you can see, I also have the Assault Vest on it to help it soak up some damage from moves that might otherwise one-hit KO it. There isn't much out there that can do that, keep in mind, because Meloetta is normal Psychic. That means it has no weakness to Ghost. It is completely immune to Ghost. So if you know the enemy is going to be using a Ghost-type move, you can switch out into that, you'll absorb it beautifully. Bug-type moves aren't really that common in the meta, and Dark-type moves, you're going to have a bit of worry from that. So you can really give it different moves if you want to cope with Dark type. But this is the current set I use. So as you can see, I'm going in for the Charge Beam. I will always get the Charge Beams off until I feel that she's going to be strong enough. Then I have Hyper Voice and Psychic for stab, and I give her a Shadow Ball for type coverage. Really good to send her out against the Ghost type. If they don't switch out, you're going to get a free KO, because a lot of them don't realise that Meloetta is part normal. So they tend to go for the Ghost type move. You can always switch Shadow Ball for Focus Blast to help take care of some of those Dark types that are really running around out there right now, especially with how powerful Knockoff is. I really don't think, even with Assault Vest, Meloetta can survive a Knockoff. I might be wrong, because she does have some high base HP, and that defense isn't much to scoff at. Still, you're going to want to make sure you switch her into something that's a bit squishy, or something that's going to be forced to switch out, or a Water type, to make sure you get Charge Beam to really deal a lot of damage. You can switch it up if you're not doing Smogon, if you're not playing on Showdown, you can switch it up and give her, I think it's what's it, Relic Song or something, to give her the alternate form, which switches her attack and special attack, and I think it switches her special defense with speed. It gives her some really intimidating speed to work with, and again, you can abuse Serene Grace, kind of, with some of the abilities. You want to give her, I think, the elemental punches she can learn. I think they can paralyze, burn, and freeze respectively. It bumps it up to like a 20% chance. Not the greatest, but you can use that. But yeah, this is my Meloetta set, guys. If you think it's a good set, really give it a try. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, a like, and you subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of this. I kind of enjoy making these. You can probably tell by how much I ramble, and apparently a lot of you like listening to my voice. I can say anything I want, and you guys will apparently like it. Pudding. Condensation. Tea. Crumpets. See? So, yeah, mash that like button, and mash the subscribe button if you want to see more. That's all from me.